Okay, we're live. Hey, what's up, guys? This is TBone here. Welcome to our Tuesday stream, where I'm going to be doing some more pushes on campaign, and we're also going to be doing some raid boss attempts. Now that the patch is live, we'll talk about sort of the changes, what it's been like for the guild, and I also have some codes to give. And so what we're going to do is we're just gonna go and push on our levels, and after each successful fight, I will give out a code. I have 3 total codes to give out, and each of them are worth something a little bit different. So stay tuned and get some goodies there. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and do Tenebrus. So we're only down to the last 2 regions now with the difficulties. And let's see, if I wanted to go quickly, what's the fastest path here? It's going to be to the right, right? So I want to be focused on the right path for Tenebrus. And so let's go ahead and do that. So this is where we want to go, and then we go all the way up right, and it's going to be red and purple enemies. So I will not be using these units that I'm currently trying to farm. So let's see. So if I'm going to go red, I don't want to I'll probably need Alton. I need a tank. I need a better tank. I need a different tank other than Alexander, but for now this is what I'm going to be going with. Let's see. And I think I'll bring in Octavia so that I can get some damage in. Probably not going to be too big of an issue here, but let's just go and give it a try. I'm thinking the Alton should be able to help me out. Okay, so let's see. The problem is they have such high speeds, right? So they're always... Oh, I'm on auto by accident. They always seem to go much faster in these later levels, and there's bleed. So I need to be able to... Look at that, I already lost my Alexander. So I need to be able to... do immune. I don't know that there is any immune for... I don't have any immune heroes for blue though, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge because I've already lost Alexander like right in the beginning, right? So that's going to be a that never usually happens right away, so that's going to be a big challenge for me. Okay, so let's see, what do I do here? Let's see if we can get some good damage from Alton. So we do get some good damage from Alton, so probably should consider bringing in Elias as well. I'm not sure. So let's see, because at least they will not be attacked first, right? Okay. I mean, I also have a revive potion if I really need to, but I feel like I'm gonna try and just get by with what I have right now and see if I'll be able to survive like this. Okay, so I'll do that. So I lost Octavia, I've lost my Alexander, but we've got Alton, who's going to be pretty clutch in this fight, I think. And we also have Premislav that can deal some good damage there. So, okay, so we take out 1, and we're probably going to lose Sigil as well. Really not going as well as I would have liked. All right, let's use Alton and let's take out both of those. Okay. So in the end, bringing in Alton was sort of like the key to victory here, and bringing in Alexander, like, that was obviously not the best move. I just don't have a better tank, but I guess I need to sort of explore a little bit and see what else there is. I'm definitely going to be in big trouble when I have to face up against the Goliath, right? So now we're going to be up against the Great Scorpion. So Great Scorpion is a purple enemy. It's going to inflict stun. Let's see, do I change anything? Kind of needed this nuke from Octavia, Sigil. Probably, let's see, maybe I don't do that, and maybe instead of Sigil I bring in... Who am I thinking of? Who should I bring in instead here? I could bring in Lilith as well for some single damage, but you know what? Let's keep this team for now. Let's see how far we get, because I was thinking like potentially I could also try and bring in I need more energy. Okay, so let's see. So time rewards. I'm just short of this. Okay. Well, one of the things I could do is buy some energy for now. Oh no, you know what? I have some energy here, so let's go ahead and claim that. I forgot. So I still have more available. So let's go ahead and at least use that. Let's try an attack here. So let's go ahead and use the same setup here. Let's go in and let's do a fight. So let's hope that our Octavia is going to be successful. Oh, and I forgot I was going to give a code. So right after this one, I'm going to give my first code. So I apologize for that. I did say that I was going to give a code after the first successful fight. I do intend on honoring that. So just let me finish this up and then I will give a code right away. Okay, so there you go. I wanted to have my Premislav activate and fight back, but man, Ursula with the reflect with the bleed already took out both of my units there, and I don't have my sigils special skill active yet. It's going to deal a lot of damage to me, right? Yeah, it is. And Alton's skill is not quite ready yet. What's the best way? What's the best way here? We can do this. Right, so I can at least activate Alton, probably get through. David Sanchez, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me here. Okay, so we can. So like, Alton definitely is strong enough to deal enough damage there, but we lost Octavia really early on, and I don't have a damage dealer to take out. The problem here is I don't have a damage dealer to take out the Scorpion, I don't think, and I'm going to get targeted by the Scorpion, and my Sigil's dead. And Alton is dead. And Premislav is pretty much dead. So this is not going to work out. All right, so let's just go ahead and wrap this up, and then we'll give our first code. All right, we'll give up. Okay, so let's go ahead and give a code. So go ahead and use this redeem code. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and jump into redeem code. And so the first code that you can enter for some rewards is going to be TBone_YouTube. So if you go ahead and enter this code, you'll be able to, I forget exactly the rewards, but we will see. Okay, so I'll give you some time to type in this this code right here, and then let's go ahead and confirm. And there's a rare tome and a gold scroll. Okay, so let's go ahead and redeem that. Great. And then let's redeem another one, because I did 2 fights. So let's go ahead and get a second one in there right away, and then let's go back and do a fight. So Hello Summer is going to be the second code. All right, so we'll go into Hello Summer, because it is summer right now. And then if you confirm this code, you're going to get a bunch of XP dummies. Okay, so 2 pretty good rewards, I would say. Okay. And now let's go back to the fight here and see what else we can do here. So clearly the setup I have isn't quite good enough, and I think that what I need to have some mana potions, and I might need to use my Nectar of Life. I don't think it's Nectar of Life. I think what I need is I need to be able to dispel things, right? So let's see. What I want to do is I need to... Which one is it again? Antidote. So we'll use antitoxin. That is going to cleanse all of our negative status, because there's a lot of bleed, right? And let's see. So probably not going to do that. Alexander will be attacked a lot. Let's try Elias here. Let's try this. So what we'll do is we will try and heal. We will try and get his skills up, and then we will also do a lot of cleansing. so that we can try and get rid of the bleed status that's affecting my team. Okay, so we have 2 turns to do this, but I doubt that I'm going to be able to actually get his skill going, so I'm just going to activate it first. Okay, so what do we need? We need to get Alton's skill as quickly as possible. Right, so we need to get Alton as quickly as possible, and also we'll try and activate Elias. Yeah, so you can see like all this bleed is just going to hurt me really bad. As soon as my turn starts, we're going to be taking a lot of damage, and I'm worried that I'm just simply going to lose all my health from the 3 and 4 stacks of bleed right away. Yeah, so like I have to use this. I have to cleanse all of this right away, or I'm not going to be able to survive, right? So okay, so we were able to use Elias' skill to do a freeze, and like the change to the to the stats, you know, for the change to make it so that bleed and other damage over time statuses to go first makes it really hard when it's against you, right? So when you're when you're attacking against the enemy, obviously it's a lot easier, but man, it's super hard when you have to deal with it yourself. Okay, so let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to prep myself first, because I might be able to take out the enemy here. So I'm going to get my heals going, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have 2 gems matched, but I'm not going to. I was almost able to do that. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I'm going to actually just do this, because I wanted to keep my turn, right? I want to keep my turn first, and so by doing this and then taking out the enemy while I'm in the mid match, guarantees I'm still going to be able to go with a turn left. And so let's see, we can probably do this. Oh, is that a bug? Am I able to get more? Oh, look at that, I might be able to get more matches in. Okay, so let's try this. Yeah, we got a total of four matches. That's pretty good. So let's see, under the new mercy rule, will you get an epic or just a better chance of getting epic? So under the new mercy rule, what you will get after 13 gold, so if you're talking about gold scrolls, after 13 gold scrolls, the mercy system kicks in, and what that means is your chances of pulling an epic is higher and higher, because the chances of you pulling a rare decreases. So if you take a look at one of my videos earlier, I think the most I went out of 65 or 62 gold scrolls I pulled, the most I went was 16 pulls without an epic, and then the 17th I ended up getting an epic. And so you will get a better chance. It's not a guarantee, so it's not it's not one of those it's not the mercy system where you're guaranteed after a certain encounter. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, that, and we'll do this as well. Okay, good. So I can at least, I think, hopefully deal some damage to the scorpion. But if I was able to activate Alton's skill now, I might even do more, but I kind of don't want to waste my potion. So let's just go with that. Look at how much damage that is, right? That is insane. Okay, so let's see. I'll do this. Do that. And I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't want him. I was trying to prevent him from doing matches. So far, you're just getting rares and uncommons. So if you're going with a silver scroll, so if you're doing silver scrolls, that's why you're talking about uncommons. then the number increases. I think it's like 200 for an epic with silver. That just means that after 200 scrolls total that you've pulled, the more pulls you do that's not an epic, the higher chances you will actually get that, and that means you will start pulling more rares because they always reduce the lowest tiered pull. And so in that case, it's going to be you're going to be getting less and less of the uncommons if you're doing silver scrolls, and if you're doing gold scrolls, you'll get less and less rares. Okay, so let's do this. That. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do this, and then I will use Elias. Maybe we can. Now it's got resistance. I couldn't actually get it to. Couldn't actually get him to be frozen, but that's okay. So here's the problem, right? So I am going to be losing my taunt. Will this be enough? Not enough. Shoot. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. So let's see who's going to be dying here. Given the health, he'll probably target... Okay, he's going to target my Alton, so that kind of sucks. But if I can get Octavia's skill going, I might be able to salvage this. Might be able to salvage this with Octavia. Hopefully. Michael Flanagan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me here. Oh, we're so close. I just need to make sure that I can get... Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Let's see if I can get Octavia's skill to take him out with this single shot. And we do. Oh my goodness. King Dragon, welcome to the stream. So we're having we're trying our best to get through Tenebrus right now. So that was our third fight. So let's go back and let's give our third and final code. So we'll go in here and then we'll go ahead and redeem. All right, so here is going to be the third giveaway code. And generally, like if I'm able to get codes, I like to try and give them early in the stream so that you can get them as early as possible, so you don't have to wait. But if you guys hang out and check out the stream, that's obviously much appreciated. We just hang out, you know, play through the campaign if we can. And I'm also going to be doing raid boss. All right, GL Tuesday streams with an S at the end, and keep in mind that this is it is sensitive to capitalization, so make sure it's all in lowercase. And so let's see, Michael Flanagan, I doubt you have, but have you found anything out about the drop rate for the campaign drops? I have not found out anything. I don't know what the rate is for oh, good. I could have used this earlier. So you get a cauldron and 100 energy. So that's the third code. And King Dragon, if you missed some, I will repeat them a little bit later so that you can get the ones. But yeah, I don't know. Like when you go into the campaign, it tells you what the possible drops are, but it doesn't tell you the rate at which those cards drop. All I can say is if you go in at least Nightmare difficulty, right? So if you go into Nightmare difficulty, you'll see that you have the rare card and the uncommon card. If you're in normal difficulty though, then I guess Tenebrus is the bad example. But there's also like a common card that you can get in the normal mode, and so that kind of dilutes sort of like the cards that you can get. And so going in a higher difficulty at least increases your chances of getting that rare card that you're looking for. All right, we're on to the mini boss now. Now we have two. We have two of these scorpions. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. I'm not sure what I can do. So Octavia is key here. Really clutch. Elias helped a lot. Alexander needs to survive. Premislav is the one that didn't quite do like what I needed to do. So is it? The problem is really the bleed. So I guess maybe what I do is let's make sure that we bring in enough vials. So I have anti-potion, and I need one that gives me immunity, right? So is that going to be endurance? Okay, so I need endurance as well. So we're going to bring in antitoxin, endurance, and we're going to bring in our heals and also mana potion. So let's see if we can survive this. Okay, so we have a combination of purple and also red enemies. That was a bad match. But at least it's not using the red gem, so I'm not losing my Elidor right away. Right? Okay, so let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to try and activate Elias first, and then I'm probably going to have to use my my mana potion. Or maybe, do I have to? I will not be able to activate Alexander, so I do need to use my mana potion. I'm gonna have to use 2. So I don't have to deal with bleed this time. Okay. But I'm just go ahead and use Alton. Oh my gosh. I think I took the caster. I think I took caster equipment out of Alton, so that's why it takes long. It takes more to actually get him to charge up. Okay. Rocky Miller, how do you get this game? It doesn't seem to be featured on your app store. So there's 2 ways to get this game. If you are watching it on the stream right now on the computer, you can actually just use the QR code that's on my screen. Just use your camera, and then you can point it at the QR code, and you'll be taken to the game. The other way is to take a look at the link in the description of my videos. Whether you're using iOS or if you're using Android, there's links for that so that you can download it. It should be available in pretty much all regions. So let me know if that works for you. All right, so Alton really is sort of like clutch here. And so let's see, what's the best? I think the best is for me to attack the red scorpion, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, so for me, anyways, right now, really the clutch card that I have to protect as much as possible is going to be Octavia, and I have to make sure that my Alexander survives. Right. Okay, so they decrease speed, that's good. So let's do this. Okay, let's see how much Alton can do for us. Alright, so he'll at least make them reduce the resistance. Okay, and let's see, can I do this? I need to use one more. Let's see if this makes her do more damage. Definitely does, but didn't quite take it out. Ah, no. My taunt is not activated, but luckily I can get activated now. Okay, so I'm still alive, and so let's keep going. I think I can do this. If we're gonna be, it's gonna be down to just all of us versus one scorpion. I think we should be okay because Alton is still alive, and okay, good. Now, what I don't have though is I don't have any purple gems to dealing damage to him, so I'll just match yellow gems for now. Really? We're sort of fighting for the purple gems right now, aren't we? Okay, there you go. That's good. So he's going to deal damage to Alexander. He's going to heal a little bit. That's good. Okay, so I think we're gonna be okay with this fight. Now, what I'm really concerned about is fighting against Goliath. So Goliath has this skill that will take away all positive. It'll take away all positive status and deal a ton of damage, like across the board. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to beat him. But I should be fine with this setup now. So this actually turned out to be a little bit easier than my previous team. I'm not sure if it's because I took out Premislav and put in Elodor in. But this one at least is a little bit easier. Okay, good. So for those of you who just joined who might have missed my earlier codes, I'm going to go ahead and give them to you now. I have more energy to reclaim, so it's daily quest complete. Okay. So here, if you go into the redeem section, the very first code that you should enter is TBone YouTube. And this is going to get you a gold scroll and I think also a tome, right? And so that is the first one. And then the second one is going to be Hello Summer. So this one's going to get you a bunch of XP dummies. So a couple of pretty good gifts in my opinion. So use that to help you out with the game. And Rocky Miller, let me know if that works out for you in using the link, QR code, or my link for the game. And then if you do use the link to install the game after you play through, just type in the official chat as soon as you're done with your tutorial. Just type in hashtag TBone hashtag exactly as my description here. You'll also get a really nice reward, about $50 worth of in-game rewards actually with an epic hero and 300 gems, as well as gold and also 5 gold scrolls. All right, so this is. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, it was. This is not the fiend. This is going to be the Phoenix. Okay, so we're gonna deal with Phoenix. Phoenix is not going to revive, right? Has a 100% chance to inflict burn. So I think I think we're gonna be okay. I think we might be okay with this setup. Floki might be better for me to have immunity, but I need to heal. And if I bring in Floki here, I'm definitely going to he's definitely going to die right now because he's not high enough leveled. Let's bring this up here. I will type it in. Oh, I can't type it in. Can I type it in? So the third code is, I also just typed it into the chat as well. So you can use the third code and claim something for yourself. All right, let's see. These bats are pretty quick, and the problem is I have to deal with Ursula. I wish I could just mute them. Okay, so let's do that. So I can at least use, yeah, so there's bleed, and then it casts. Oh my god, this is so annoying. This is so ridiculous. How does my Alexander just die immediately from Ursula, right? Oh, and this only got rid of. Okay, so I gained immunity. Now I need to get. I'm not gonna be able to survive with just. I'm not gonna be able to survive without a tank, am I? Because the Phoenix is definitely going to attack Octavia, for sure. There's no other way around it. Yeah, I need a water tank. Oh my goodness. That is so hard. I got beat so badly. Okay, I'm going to switch gears for a second because I'm gonna have to come back for this. I may just simply not have the right setup, but I am gonna go into our guild boss or raid boss right now. So let's take a look and see what we can do. All right, so this is going to be the Corrupted Skyron. It is a 3-star raid boss, and the health went up from like 1.7 million to over 7 million just in one day. So yesterday we were on a 2-star level 6, and now it's a 3-star level 1, and there was a huge bump to the health. Managed to do okay. The setup I used was with Elador, Alexander, Alton, Ix, and Celestia. Right now I'm trying something a little bit different, so let's see if I can get that working. So I'm also using Mavis and Ix and Floki. Let's see. So Ix is there for the vulnerability, life leech, and also decreased resistance. So the idea is that he can do decreased resistance, and I can get immunity from Floki and also speed boost. But the problem is running all green right now is going to be an issue because you can't actually generate mana as fast for your allies. So it's like super slow for your allies, right? Like it's a reduction. And so let's go ahead and I made the same mistake I said not to do in my previous videos, and that is I activated the buff too early. Right? I did want the speed boost, but what I need to do is I need to actually get Floki's immunity going first. So that was a mistake on my part, because by the time the Skyron's going to attack, my immunity is going to be gone. And there's like barely any green gems. Is this going to work? Is this going to be sufficient? Just enough. Okay, so I can at least do that. But the lack of green gems here kind of sucks. And King Dragon, yeah, no problem. I see here like we resisted all of the you know, freeze and slow and everything. So that's the power of Floki here. But the issue is I can't do anything because I can't get the green gems. There's just no green gems ever. So now I'm going to be hit by that. And I don't want him to do any blue gem matches. Okay, so now all of my guys are frozen. This is sort of like the thing that sometimes really annoys me with this game sometimes. Like, it's not the game's fault, but I feel like I can't get enough green gems at all on the board. So like none of these things I'm doing really help if I can't ever get the battle skills to, or the special skills to go. And so far I'm not really dealing a lot of damage. Mavis is sort of my my damage dealer, but gosh. See, once again, he's ready to go already, and he's all charged up. So I'm probably going to lose Floki here. Almost. But he is frozen. Okay, so let's regroup here and let's see what we can do. Okay. So we can use Mavis, we can use Floki, so we'll wait for Floki because there's going to be 2 turns where the boss is going to be attacking. Do this. And I'm also going to try and take away as many of the blue gems as possible. Okay, I'm actually going to do this. Okay, we'll do that. And now I'm going to activate Floki. I'm going to activate Elador as well. Okay. So we're going to be resisting that, so that's good. Although I thought that I have my, I guess I didn't actually have my taunt going, so that's why I'm getting hit there. Okay. Okay, good. Now we have 4 turns to actually do something, so that's good. So let's go and do this, that. Okay, we'll use burn here, and then we will attack with Mavis. So Mavis's attack actually isn't as high as I would have liked to see, to be honest. I feel like Celestis actually did better when I was testing out, so I might go back and do one more attack just to try. But let's go ahead and get your heals going. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. I don't have enough to power up Alexander once again, and he's going to attack Floki for sure. But the good thing is because it's a because of the affinity bonus I get, I don't have enough. Look at that. There's no green gems anywhere in sight. Okay, so let's do that. Just 10 more turns and it's going to be rage. So right now, like, I think this setup theoretically I was thinking should have worked well, but it doesn't deal as much damage as I would have liked to see. Like, I think that my damage dealers actually turned out to be Alton and Celestis, so I'm going to go back and try that team a little bit later. And honestly, like, I had less of a problem with that setup that didn't have the immunity bonus, and right now, like, I'm only able to deal 43,000 damage, and I think with the other one I was able to do like 102. Okay, so definitely didn't do as much as I could have, and we have like over 7 million health of a boss to deal with, right? So anyways, for those of you who are joining, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the rest of the codes. So if you're just joining me here, you can take a look in the chat and you can claim yourself some loot. All right, let's go ahead and try this. Finish up in the last 3 turns, because after the boss rages, we're pretty much going to be dead anyways. Okay. Could I break 50 at this point? That's the question. I should, right? I hope I could. Yeah, 51. So I'll at least be able to I'll at least be able to break 50,000. But I think that's pretty much going to be it. Yeah, so this is, I think, you know, some people mentioned like this is why getting like Rhonda in the mix as well is a good idea, because of Board Kings, so that I could do 4 matches instead of 3. But I think at this point, almost everyone's going to die pretty soon. So we're at 150 rage. In 2 more turns, I think it's going to get to the point where I will not be able to deal any damage, and it's just going to kill me really quickly. 53,000. There you go. Here's the... Oh, I actually survived that one. Okay, we get a little bit more. Maybe 54,000? Yeah, we get to 54. We're now 350% rage. 158 from Mavis. Wow. At least we're able to last until 400% rage. Right. But he's going to have multiple turns now, so this is probably going to be the end. And then he's going to be up against Alexander. And I can actually heal a little bit. Ooh, I actually get 1 more attack in there. That's actually pretty good. Ah, I forgot to use my dragon for additional 200. So 54,541 is probably going to be the final damage. And then let's take a look. So Mavis actually did okay, right? She dealt about 26,000, But everyone else, like they're more of a support role, and I just didn't have enough damage dealer, right? So compared to the first team, Celestia actually did a ton of work at 31,900, and then Alton did pretty good work as well at 25,000. And given that Celestia is still just 4 stars, I think that against a blue boss, she could do pretty well, right? She could actually do pretty well. All right, let's go ahead and claim our quest. And get a weekly quest as well. Let's go ahead and claim that. And now let's go back to our... let's go back to Tenebrus. Figure out what's going on here. Okay. So the goal here is I'm going to try and beat the Phoenix. That's going to be my goal for today. And I just need to figure out the right setup for it. Let's take a look at the so the enemies were... The problems were Ursula, right? So there's Ursula that was dealing bleed damage. And I don't know like who I can bring in because I don't have better tanks. Like, should I be bringing Sigil and maybe... Yeah, let's remove you for now. Should I bring in should I bring in him? Lurkar? Let's do this for now. So let's see, right? So don't bring in any Earth heroes. So then what can I do? If I don't bring in any Earth heroes, do I do this or do I do this? And then have everyone be a little bit faster. Let's try this. Not sure how effective it will be, but at least I can hopefully I can, you know, dispel and okay, I can at least use Alton. So I need to get rid of Ursula. First things first. Let's get rid of Ursula first. Okay. So we get rid of our bleed, right? And then the next thing I need to do is I need to make sure that I have my Sigil up and going so I can get cleanse going. All right, so Bat is going to be next. Okay, that works there. Now we're up against Scarlet, so let's go ahead and deal some damage to Scarlet. I'm not actually going to use my skills right now, just because I want to save them for the Phoenix. You really wish that they would change the training to auto level instead of having to click? Yeah, I agree with that. Look at this. I immediately lost. Kidding me? I immediately lost Lurkar right away. Let's see if yeah, I think Octavia would be pretty effective against Phoenix. It's just a matter of surviving, really. Like, I don't know what else I can do except to do that, right? I need Alton's skill, like, ASAP. Okay, so let's do this. Couldn't freeze him. Oh, man. I thought that by using Sigil's skill, I was able to activate Alton, but I guess I could now, right? So now I could go ahead and use Alton one more time. That didn't deal nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Okay, so let's see. That's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, that's gonna hurt. I don't have a taunting hero. I need a water taunting hero. because the fact that the Phoenix targeted my targeted Octavia makes it super bad. That's so bad. Oh my gosh, and it's basically resisting everything as well. Okay. Okay. So what's the gameplay right now? I don't know who's going to be targeted, so I'm just going to give them all health. And I'm going to give immunity to everyone. No, I don't need to worry about immunity. Let's see. So it's 1, 2. Let's do 3 here. Oh no, that's just 2. I could have actually matched the fire gems that's on the left side. But let's see if I'm correct. It's going to attack Sigil, and then now is going to match that. Okay, so Sigil is almost dead. I'm going to have to revive a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to be able to deal enough damage. I'm not sure that I'll be able to deal enough damage with these guys. Getting resisted too much. Octavia dying right away, that's a big blow. And I guess in this scenario where Lurker died immediately, he was never useful actually. So I guess I could have replaced him with Alexander and hope for the best, I guess. I was close. Okay, so let's try with Alexander this time instead of Lurkar, because we were able to do just fine without using Lurkar at all in the first place. And I think I need to change out my dragon. Who do I change out? Do I do Vermin? No, I think let's just do Skyron also, just to try and decrease his speed. And I have no more mana potions. I keep buying all the mana potions, but I just have no more. I can't farm for more. Let's try. Let's hope for the best here. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to try and we can do that. First thing we need to do is we need to get rid of Ursula, like ASAP. But without having any, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get immunity. I'm just going to grant immunity first so I don't get any bleed status applied to me, because that's going to be devastating. Guess let's do that. Promise I don't have a lot of heals either. Okay, so let's see. We might be able to take out a bunch of them, so that's good. Let me think for a second. Which bat is this? I'm going to take out the bat first. Now I'm going to use this opportunity to go ahead and get my skills ready. Right. Okay, and now I'm going to activate, and then I'm going to use the skills of Octavia to take him out. So then I can go in with Alexander having good. Okay, so Alexander has taunt right now. I can try and slow down the Phoenix. Okay. Then I'm going to do this. We'll use Alton to try and... Oh my gosh, that's like so much damage. Are you... Alton deals so much damage. That's crazy. Okay, so let's try and see if we can use Octavia here and see how much damage we can do. So like it deals decent damage, but the problem right now is she's going to be targeted next. I just know that. All right. So let's try and do this. I don't have any mana potions, so that's going to be a problem. There's no freeze, right? So freeze doesn't matter. I was trying to slow down, but that doesn't work. So I don't think Elias is going to be my best option here. So I might need to bring in a healer here. Right, like my issue may be simply that I need to keep Alexander alive, and I can't keep him alive with this setup. I can't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna quit this battle because I know that there's no point. We're gonna try one more time. This is sort of like the challenge I'm facing right now, right? So the problem here is I don't have a non-green tank that I can use, and so to really do well in this setup, I think I need to invest in a blue tank. Telestus probably with the taunts as well. But let's go ahead and edit this. I don't think Elias is really doing me much good here, so I need a healer, and it could be Alador or it could be a better healer. Do I have a better healer? I don't... No, I guess I can do Trentor. Alright, so Trentor is going to heal. But I don't think I have equipment on Trentor, do I? I do. Just not leveled up. But let's at least give it a try. I don't want to spend too much time trying to level him up here in the stream. So let's go ahead and try this. Let's see if we can get this to work with a healer that is not Alador, because Alador is it's a green hero, and that's going to be a problem because he'll probably just die right away. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so they're all going to be targeting... Oh my gosh. That's way too much damage. Like from a single attack. So let's at least try and use Trentor to heal Alexander here. Go and use that and heal. I need him to activate his skill still. Right, so I still need to have him activate his skill. We're going to target Ursula next because the bleed is going to be a problem for us. Let's see. Let's just get the... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the board a little bit as well. I'm trying to get more of the skills. Oh my goodness. Trying to walk the gems just not working for me. Okay, so let's do that. Oh Oh no. Alexander did not get his Did the bird just get stronger? I just lost all of my heroes in one shot. Gonna have to quit this one too. All right, I'm gonna give it one more try, guys. This has not been a good night for me in the pushes. My attempt to push. I was trying to use Trantor to heal up Alexander, although I feel like I'm not sure how well that's doing. Octavia is really sort of like my. I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't have a good blue single damage dealer either. And so I'm sort of like missing all of these important pieces. So I guess I probably need to level them up. I'm going to try one more time. I'm just going to give this one more shot. Okay. Let's give this one more shot and see how well we can do. But the problem here is this, like the attack from Ursula, they deal so much damage, right? It makes it really, really difficult. Okay, so let's see. I have really, really bad board. Just have really bad boards. Gonna kill Ursula with that attack. Okay. Trantor, how much heal can we do? Decent heal, I guess. Is it because I brought in Trantor? So suddenly everything is just like a little bit worse for me. Everyone's gonna die? Oh, I guess I'm just going to do this. And I'll do this, and I'll probably die from the... bleed. Let's see. Yeah. Kivin? I don't think I have Kivin. So I think you're referring to... No. Where do I find it? Here, I think. Slavs? No, which one is it? It's gonna be the last place I find, isn't it? It is. Where is Kivin? Yeah, unfortunately I don't have Kivin. So Kivin deals damage to all and does provoke. Yeah, so that's the thing, like I don't have a lot of really good blue units. He also gains invincibilities. So that's really good. Yeah, there's quite a few units that would be really helpful here, but I feel like in this particular case, Alexander really just isn't the right tank for me. And if you take a look at my heroes right now, sort of like, you know, in terms of tanks, because I've depended on Alexander for so long, and like combination of Alexander and Sigil has worked for me for quite a while, I didn't actually get another really good tank going, and I kind of need to. Right? So if I kind of take a look at, I don't have like a good, I don't have a good tank besides Alexander. So going up against red enemies is actually a weakness for me right now. And just kind of taking a look here, I'm actually trying to build up Nephlis. This is a uncommon hero that also has invincibility and provoke. So I thought that would be good, but just, you know, haven't had a chance to really level him up yet. But I'll give it a try. I'll see what I can do. But I don't think I can finish it this time tonight. So I'm actually just going to end it at the 1 hour mark. The goal here is I just wanted to play a little bit of the you know, I want to do a little bit of raid boss, a little bit of campaign to keep pushing on the hell difficulty. We're now at Tenebrus, the last battle. So as soon as we get that, we can get through Cursed Gate. I'm hoping we can get through 20 out of 20. Or not 20, sorry, the very last region. Hopefully by the next time. But we'll see. So Michael Flanagan, William, I do have William, but he is extremely low leveled. Like, I have not yet bothered leveling him. All right, so we got William that will deal damage to a single enemy, decrease resistance, decrease attack, decrease speed, and recovers 8 HP whenever negative status is inflicted, so he can basically heal himself. Yeah, so I was thinking William, and I was thinking another one that would be, I think, water wise, not water, sorry, blue wise. Telestus is one I was thinking about as well. So he also has provoke and increased defense, and also he restores HP and also negative status for himself. So, like, he might be the right hero for me to level up in this particular case, going up against a Phoenix. So that's what I'm going to try. And honestly, if I can complete that level, I'll probably just make a video about like what I did to get there, because I struggle here hard on the stream. So anyways, thanks a lot for your suggestions. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to end the stream here for now, because I don't want to go too long here. But I'm definitely going to take this information I'm going to try out, and then I'll come back next stream, next Tuesday. I'm here all Tuesdays. I'll be playing, and then we can also talk about different things. So feel free to join me, and hopefully I'll have more codes for you as well. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for joining me. I will see you in the